That's the saddest pot noodle while Kitty yells at me. Plot noodle. Become tasty, you bastard. Who is the Ayus in the window? Some sort of Ayus. Dagam song. Alright, this was where I couldn't open this, right? Nah. Nearby terminal. Not just terminal, but nearby terminal. Haven't asked. You go, Skurly boy.
Yes.
Let's go. Set and activated.
Come here then. Nothing damaged in it either, goddamn. Snow in Ayus pizza in my hair. This cold fair. Oh, we're done with that. Sad. I just want Bard's Tale to never end.
I hear
What's
you.
going on?
Also be good. Yeah.
Yeah!
Don't be stunned. Would be very nice with music, yeah. I feel like since I don't know what was causing that, I probably need a full system reinstallment to make that fucking thing work with music. Yeah, keep casting buffs, even though combat's over. Have my pot noodle here. I'll go quiet and not too long to eat stuff. I'll keep asking. Shouldn't take too long. Don't be stunned, you short. Linux and Git? Never. GitHub, yes, of course, because that's where you sort things, but Linux, I would never, and Droid farty device. Oi oi oi. Oi 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 oi. Oi oi oi. I bet it says terminal. I note it. Overload. Oh, seems a bit harsh. Droids have bodies too. Oh, there's a door in, maybe. Inactive? I guess. Well, that was loud. Terminal doesn't seem Roberts, yes.
Yes.
Yeah?
That ass proof. Ah! You missed, but it still went down. I think you're playing me. Long corridor usually means big man fight at the end. No? 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 Nothing? Weird. Extra weird. Semantic static blaster. Great, I could use that, guys. Yeah, not a single warrior. It's weird because they have some people working down here. So it's not like it's been abandoned long enough to make skeletons, but who knows. A turret hole. There's a way out there as well. Let's see what's all the way down here. Then go in turret hole. What are you doing, boys? What? Yeah. So when they're excavating, skeletons come out. It's true. Protocol droid. Not convinced. Repair, activate droid. Program droid to follow us? I thought I could get some stuff from it. Okay, well. That leads to... Okay. Yes, boys. I feel like there should have been voice line there, but there wasn't. You come to yell at me some more?
Yes.
Let's go.
Even though I've given you everything you want? Okay, I'm gonna eat my noodles, so I'll be silent for about 10 minutes maybe.
Yes.
What's going on? Let's get this over with.
What is it?
Oh, still too warm. That looks like a big man bot. Look at his light eyes. Alright. Yes, boys. Oida. No remains. Keep buffing. God damn, she just does not like having any at all. That was a big man activated. Who knows? Yes. What? I don't know what you want. Okay, I eat. Fucking beepers. Fine, man. God damn it. Where the hell do I go? I hope I didn't bug anything out with that droid exploding.
Let's get this over with.
An own enemy shot when even Bodunk doesn't die. So, Prawn, I'm assuming I'm about to leave. Is there any way I can get into those other doors before I eat? I don't want to accidentally leave. I miss Fangs. How's this food still so hot? Goddamn. I'm thinking that'll just make me leave now if I go there. But there's this door and the other one on leading to another level. I have no idea how the hell to get down there. I don't want to miss anything. I'm gonna take a good stab at this Nibbles. If any man in chat knows whereabouts I need to go to open these doors, that one and the one for here and there, it would be nice to know, if man could say. Oh, I see. It's much, much later.
Statement. We have arrived too late. The target has evaded us. We must pursue it. Observation. They have likely escaped aboard the orbital shuttle that has been docked here. The Bay Control computer likely will have a record of their departure. Query. Have you discovered anything about the shuttle's course? Answer. I have managed to track the shuttle's movement across the SHIELD network. However, the SHIELD network does not stretch over the polar region, which was the shuttle's apparent destination. Statement. Dispatch a unit to the polar region with the last known coordinates and approximate path of the shuttle. They will not escape us again.
Well, this can't be any worse than last time. So that's the hole in the SHIELD network, huh? Doesn't look like much to me. You've got to be kidding me. It's not my fault.
Egotistic praise. An excellent shot, even with the prevailing winds. I couldn't have done it better myself.
You always
Field
fall
assessment.
out.
I picked up on the heat forms of the Jedi and his allies. Activate the mines and prime the self-destruct sequences. Relieved statement. Oh, Jedi, it is good to see you intact. We were concerned that shooting down your shuttle would damage you irreparably. Quick clarification. But now that we have found you, we hope that we can facilitate communications. Unnecessary addendum. And put an end to hostilities.
I like how every time we crash, we fall out. I think that they fly out through the windshield. Why force shoot down my thing?
Unnecessary clarification. We merely wish to cripple your vessel. Once we tracked your coordinates, we were able to deploy several droids in this location. Probing query. We are, however, curious as to why you chose to come to the remnants of the polar Telos irrigation system. There is nothing here that our instruments can detect. Eager threat. But we are looking forward to extracting your motives for coming here when we place you in torture restraints.
Goddamn. What are you assassin droids doing here, goddamn?
Self-evident answer. Wherever you try to run, we will be there, armed and ready. Rhetorical query. So the query you have posed to us is one we put to you. What are you doing here, we wonder?
How many of you are there?
Chiding statement. Oh, Jedi, there are as many of us as are needed to capture or kill our targets. Egotistical boast. And there are far more of us than any one Jedi. Destroy one of us, and more shall rise from the wreckage. Unnecessary threat. And our attack protocols are more than a match for you and your allies.
I've been you then. Fight me. I go put this thing away that I've eaten. Yeah, wait. Alright, sorry about that. Yeah, I'm probably back now. Oh, I just had some food. Ordered a family pizza a few days ago. It just had normal meat on it, so I'm not sure what to expect. We are auto asked Anton. Huh. Oh well. Oh, dose levels. Mr. Scrundle. Oh yeah, sneak attack, my favorite. We're basically doing with him what we wanted to do with Mission and the previous us. God damn. Commandment. Gotta equip him with some bullshit at some point, I think. I'm taking this thing off. Looks too dumb. Wear that instead. 4 saves too. I'm fine with that. Okay. Let's, as they say, fuck some us. Oh, those are gonna blow up. I run.
More where that came from.
Get juked, I guess.
From.
Crichton, heal.
I hear you.
Time to take you down to size.
What the fuck's wrong with her?
Everyone down.
Okay, now it works. Our big man's on the fucking ground though.
I hear
Save
you.
more where that came from.
Failing, master.
What is it?
Need to give him rapid shot. Oh, now you join the fight.
This
What battle meditation is for all men?
shall not stop us
More
for
where
long.
that came from.
Oh, that was quick.
Everyone. Time to even the.
Time to dominate, as I say. Wait, I have stun words.
Master.
Yes. Quick
More where
save.
that
Fuck shit.
came from.
Fuck. Well, he has a chance to get up. I'm hoping it will happen. Come on, Crichton. Yes.
More where that came from. More where that came from.
Wonder if there's a chance just straight up, or if it's every goddamn time he goes down, there's a chance.
More where that came from.
Systems
Oh, sneak
failing,
attacks.
master.
Wonder if you can sneak attack droids.
I hear you.
If they're like constructs in D&D, and you can't. Who knows? Well, that went extremely smooth. Time to
I hear
dominate
you.
and all that. Who was it that yelled "time to dominate"? I keep asking
Just
that.
say the word.
It was. I thought it was. What's his face? Men say Silent Storm, but I'm not sure. Ooh, control cluster. Should we not
What
check
is it?
to see if Bodunk's is safe in there? Poor Bodunk. You're right. Please don't be dead. Knocked unconscious by the explosion. Find refugee, should recover, okay. Swoosh. Time to run around until I can find some shit. I scan for interactables.dk. Go in there. Nothing lying around up here? It's not. It was some guy when we attacked someone in a game, RTS or something similar. He would yell time to dominate as his unit acknowledgement for attacking. This guy's gonna get the stick.
Lay down your weapons, and you shall not be harmed.
Here's the lady who... Alright, we mean no harm. Oh.
Why is it that everywhere we go, I end up in a cell? I mean, why did they lock us up? What is this place?
It is a training ground for Jedi.
What? This ice hole?
Yes, it bears the semblance of an academy. But where are all the students? Curious.
You've got to be joking. What is a Jedi Academy doing out here in the middle of nowhere?
It is a place hidden from the galaxy like the academy on Dantooine. But this place... Oh, Atris, you have been clever.
Atris?
It's none of your concern.
Well, the sooner we're out of here, the better. 2 crazy Jedi are more than enough for me. No one told me we were going to be dumped in a nest of Jedi.
And what is it about this place that causes you such fear?
What do you mean? We're in the middle of a bunch of Jedi. You know how they are.
No, I do not. Not in the way you seem to.
What? What are you doing? Get out of my head!
Stop struggling. Let me follow the current. Deep, deeper to its source.
Stop! Stop! Ah!
Ah, with the fear is mingled guilt. It squirms in you like a worm. And the why? Ah, and there is its heart. You surprise me. I could not feel it before. Your feelings are a powerful shield indeed. Do not worry, Atton. If he is a Jedi, he will forgive. And if he is not, he will not care.
You can't tell him, please. I'm asking you. I don't want him to...
Think less of you. I hardly think that's possible. Still, there is no shame in what you ask. We all wage war with the past, and it leaves its scars. I will not speak of yours, Atton, but there is a price for such things.
What? What price?
There are those who wage war and those who follow them. You are a crude thing, murderer, but you have your uses. You know how important this man we travel with is. Even one such as you can feel it. You will serve him until I release you.
And if I refuse?
You will not. If you do, then my silence will be broken. And then, Atton, you will be broken. You fear the Jedi, and rightly so. If Atris learns of your choices, you will never leave this place. But whatever fear you hold of the Jedi, know that if you disobey me, that my punishment will make you beg for the death that has long hounded you. Wipe the fear from your mind. You will not find blind obedience a difficult master. You chose it once. You will learn to embrace it again.
I don't know how you became such a manipulative witch, but why a vicious old scowl like yourself would even bother with me is a bigger mystery.
No game of Dejarik can be won without pawns, and this may prove to be a very long game. You are a slippery one. Your thoughts difficult for even one such as I to read. I suspect the self-loathing that squirms within you gives you a curious strength. Your spirit, as diseased as it is, refuses to allow you to give up, no matter what threats you face and whatever wreckage you leave behind you. I feel you have crossed our path for a reason. Perhaps even you, at the right moment, may be able to turn aside disaster. If so, your potential is not yet spent.
Fine. I'll be your pawn. But I still think you've got the wrong man.
Perhaps. But someone has to fly the ship, and the Force is a hard thing to predict. You have crossed our path for a reason. Our path brought us here for a reason. And now I know why. The past is here, and it must be met before the future can be set in motion.
More Jedi speak. Care to explain?
No. I've wasted enough time with you. Sleep, murderer, and be silent. I need no distractions. A critical moment approaches.
Hey look, his foot escaped.
I did not expect to see you again after the day of your sentencing. I thought you had taken the exile's path, wandering the galaxy. Yet you have returned. Why?
Tell me what you've done with my mates first, Golam.
Your concern is noted. Your friends have not been harmed. They have been detained for their safety. I find it unusual that you are travelling with others again. I had thought you had forsaken the company of others after the war. Or is that why you are here?
It's not my intention to come here again, Atris, or see you again, I guess.
Yet here you are. Perhaps you do not know yourself as well as you think. Regardless, your arrival here begs an explanation. Have you come to face the judgment of the Council, as you did so many years ago? Are you finally willing to admit that we were right to cast you out?
Refresh my memory. Why did they cast me out?
Why? Because you turned your back on us. And the Order. You followed Revan to war against the Mandalorians. The very war that made Revan a Lord of the Sith, and ruined you.
Could not stand allow innocence to become died, you're damn.
So you said, so long ago. I didn't believe it then, and I don't believe it now. You sought adventure. You hungered for battle. You could not wait to follow Revan to war. The Jedi Order asked only for time to examine the Mandalorian threat. They urged caution, patience, and you defied them. So when you returned, you were brought before us. You were a Jedi no longer, and so you were exiled.
The slags, yeah. The punishment could have been worse. For that, I'm grateful, Golam.
There was much about that day that was difficult to forget. Your words, your defiance, and when you stabbed your lightsaber into the center stone. I have kept it, so I would never forget.
That's my lightsaber. No longer Jedi. It was no longer mine.
Indeed. A lightsaber is the mark of a Jedi. When you turned your back on the Order, it was not yours anymore. I have always kept it, as a reminder of what can happen when your passions dictate your actions. I have kept it, so I would never forget your arrogance or your insult to the Order.
It's even the color and the type that we mentioned in the beginning, very fine. I could care less. Fuck you. The worst thing to roted. Okay, I want to earn the right to have it back with them.
Become a Jedi again? That is a thing far out of reach. But I am not unsympathetic to your feelings. Leaving the Order must have been difficult for you. Yet you gave the Council no other choice. You gave me no other choice.
Leaving. Yeah. Yeah, if you might like me, look at them. Want to protect the men. Not for battle.
So your choice was to meet the aggression of the Mandalorians with more aggression. That is not the Jedi way.
It was not aggression, I was defending men. Look at them.
Every choice we make, whether we know it or not, sends echoes through the Force. It can awaken feelings, ignite passions, hate, anger, fear, where none existed before. By meeting aggression, by serving as an opponent against which the Mandalorians could test themselves, you fed their hate, their lust for war, and it sent a terrible echo through you. And because of it, you and those Jedi who met them on the battlefield lost their way, and you turned on us.
She seems angry. I'd make the same choice again.
Then you would die a second death. Such is the price of action without reflection. It is what we were taught as Jedi.
Yeah. She's one of those T-Sunderies. She was content to let the Outer Rim die? No, she wasn't. Hesitation and passivity are also strong emotions, one we should guard against, goddamn.
There was no guarantee that marching to war would have saved the Outer Rim. In fact, quite the opposite.
Good man, nudes. No guarantee we'd win, but if we had not acted, the Mandalorians would now rule the Republic.
A physical victory, perhaps, but the real victory lay in...
Triumph of the Jedi teachings as a cold thing, with no one left around to appreciate them.
You do not know...
You are correct, I do not know. Neither do you, goddamn.
How dare you? The Mandalorian Wars should have been your grave, and Malachor 5 is where you should have died.
Awareness. Your anger is because you secretly wish that you had the strength to follow me to war.
What? What do you mean?
I can see it in you. You wish to fight by my, wanted to fight by my side, but you were too scared to defy the Council. Goddamn.
You're wrong, just as you were when you defied the Council. I tire of fighting with you. You lust for war, and you always will, and you have succeeded in distracting me from my questions. So answer me. If you cannot seem to admit the Council was correct, then why are you here?
Looking for my ship so I can fuck off.
Your ship? Ah, the Ebon Hawk. It is not your ship. Unless you are admitting to the destruction of the Peragus mining facility.
Yeah, this place is shit. Was it necessary? I think we could have not done it. Of course, I destroyed... It was necessary.
You have not changed. Acting instead of thinking, putting yourself before the galaxy, before the Jedi. Do you know what you have done?
Greasy. Yippee. I found out what Boyce wanted, by the way, while she was yelling at me. She wanted me to put my shirt on the floor so she could sit on it. I put Tales in jeopardy, but I had no choice.
No, your crime is much more than that. Without the fuel from Peragus, Citadel Station cannot maintain its orbit. It will crash into the planet and its destruction will echo across 20 other worlds.
Yeah, that's true. What do you mean?
Telos was a test to see if the Republic could mount a restoration effort on the Outer Rim. When it fails, the Republic will not finance another. The other Rim worlds, devastated by the Sith, will remain graveyard worlds, devoid of life. And that is the magnitude of your crime.
Oops. Intelligence. It's almost as bad as the Jedi letting the Outer Rim die during the... God damn it, not be snarky. Yeah, it was not my intention to harm her. Fuck it, I'm snarking.
So you still hold to your flawed convictions. If you think to anger me, you are wrong. How is it that you are not content to confine your ruin to yourself? You must spread it to others wherever you go. Ruin yourself with your actions if you will. But when your actions bring harm to others, then you must answer for it.
White Crumble. How am I blamed for what the Sith did? What?
The Sith? What do you mean?
The Sith have returned to hunting old Jedi.
You speak truly. You have encountered the Sith. I can feel the scars on you. Tell me, where did you encounter them?
If you seized my ship, you'd know I was at Peragus, and so were they.
Peragus? What would they want there? They can't have been looking for you.
They believed I was the last dude.
You? If they thought you a Jedi, the teachings of the Sith blind them indeed. I am the last Jedi, not you. You betrayed our teachings, our beliefs, the very core of the Jedi Order. If these Sith attacked you, they will soon realize their mistake. And if you escaped, they most likely let you go to see if you would lead them here.
Probably. Yeah, silly Sith. Stronger, there's at least one Sith Lord. Different from the Sith Civil War.
Whatever force they can bring to bear, it will matter not. If they face a true Jedi, they shall fall.
How can I help?
You offer your aid after turning your back on me, on the Council. The Jedi is not something you embrace out of fear. The commitment is stronger than that, something you never seem to understand.
Yeah, when you're exiled, it means you have to leave, and that generally involves turning your back on something. Nah, it's going view, right, Milkman? I'm not sure they actually use anything. I'm not doing this out of fear, I want to help them.
Perhaps. But if you help me, it cannot be done from here. There are others in the galaxy who may help us against a Sith threat. If you can find them, gain their trust, perhaps our defenses shall be stronger for it. Take your ship, seek them out. If you find them, Encourage them to gather on Dantooine. From there, we can call a council and see what can be done.
If there anyone can hate us, I'll find them with them.
Then I shall send you on your way. It is now time for you to depart.
We shall remove him, mistress. Come with us.
So many of these clones. Uh-oh.
Are you all right, mistress?
The exile brought up feelings best left forgotten.
Forgive me, mistress, but I must ask. The exile. I've never seen another affect you so strongly. Did you care for him once?
The Jedi have no such attachments. As always, he will do as he wills. And the galaxy, and the feelings of others, can burn for all he cares. The day we judged him, I stood in the chamber, and he was so right. He was so certain of it, I doubted myself. He chose Revan over the Jedi, over the Council, over... But now I am tired. I must meditate.
Of course, mistress. I will tell the others you are not to be disturbed. And please, do not exhaust yourself. We can attend to matters here.
Alright, Beryl. Yeah, Jedi are kind of like the what's he called? Vidok. Tech priest man. Must stay dumb. Ugh. Oh, yo. See them almost full shite side. Boy. Damn it, they took my stuff out of my thing now. I have to try and remember what the fuck I had before. House. There, I think. The slanderist. I think it depends on the canon as well, Beryl.
Why have you approached me?
Hands up. I have some questions.
You may ask.
Question about Altruis.
The mistress? What of her?
Where's she? I'll talk to her again.
She is meditating, and she does not wish to be disturbed. Your presence here has troubled her, and I hope you do not choose to trouble her further.
Fucking clones. Tell me about it.
She leads us. As she rebuilds Telos, she rebuilds the Order, and through them, the galaxy.
How is she doing this?
We serve the Jedi. We do not question them. Yet, Atris has told us that the work here at Telos may pay for similar efforts in many worlds along the Rim that were destroyed when the Jedi turned on each other. She has said the Jedi Order needs such a foundation if it is to rebuild. She faults the teaching of many of the Jedi Masters as the spark of the Jedi Civil War. Atris has said that if Revan and Malak had been properly instructed in the ways of the Jedi, they never would have fallen, and nor would you, Exile.
Oh, I see. I chose to go to war not because I was trained to do so.
Atris has said the training of the Jedi was flawed, and the Jedi Civil War was proof of this.
What she consider proper ass?
That is unknown to me. I have never observed Atris to teach Jedi, nor would I wish to. Atris has chosen instead to focus her efforts on galactic recovery. Once the galaxy breathes again, disciples will come.
She'll need help. She knows nothing about training mates. Well,
She predicted you would say as much. She seems to know you quite well. Perhaps you are the one who knows nothing.
what's the meaning? Sounds like a challenge.
I would welcome a chance to instruct you. I have been anxious to teach you many principles of combat ever since you invaded this place.
Teaching?
Oh, yes. We train extensively in various combat styles, and we have not had another target for some time. You may prove a pleasant diversion.
They seem to like me. I could use a good sparring match.
Very well. Follow me, and we shall see if you have the endurance to learn the most basic of our teachings.
I dumbly muted myself for a while there. Why am I naked?
Before we begin, are you familiar with the Chani traditions?
Does it have anything to do with why you wanted me to disrobe?
All duels between us shall be without armor of any kind. There shall be no restrictions upon our movements or upon yours. Your feet are not to leave the training mat during the battle. If they do, you will lose. Also, this is not a fight to the death. Restrain your instincts when we fight, and we shall do the same.
Stay on the mat, no armor, no striking to kill. He says, with two blasters in his hands.
The fight will be with hands and feet only. No stimulants, shields, weapons, or other items. Also, do not call upon any Jedi techniques during our contest. If you do, then the battle will be over. In turn, I will not use our higher forms, for this is only an opening battle between us.
Fuck, my strength is shit.
A test of each other's strength.
Let me get ready.
Seek one of us out when you wish to fight, and we shall honor your request.
God damn, I am not good at this. I should have taken fucking weapon finesse rather than ass. Until I get humpinated. Fuck it. I think I just broke my arm.
You are the exile.
God damn it. It's not the one. What did she say?
She said, you betrayed the Jedi by going to war when it was forbidden to you. You turned on your masters, your teachings, and yourself.
She still talks about me a lot. I went to protect others, not to fight, goddamn.
That is not all she says. She says you know nothing of loyalty to any cause except your own animal instincts. And she told us why you fell to the dark side.
What? This woman has just done nothing but slander me for however long I've been. What? Dark side?
Atris says that you fell to the dark side in the Mandalorian Wars when you gave in to your lust for battle. Once you tasted war, you could not give it up.
So why didn't I keep fighting in the Jedi Civil War?
Atris says when the Dark Lord Revan returned to the Republic, you did not march with him because you had fallen so far you could no longer feel the Force.
Anything else?
I believe that is the extent of her expressed feelings toward you. There are variations at times, but all rise from the same foundation.
Expressed feelings?
Yes, it is difficult sometimes for others to truly speak their heart or listen to it. The words often prove difficult, or they do not come at all.
What do you think her heart says, goddamn?
Without having seen you and Atris fight, I cannot say. Battle is a pure form of expression. It is heart and discipline, reduced to movement and motion.
10 seconds later, we're both pulling each other's weave. Well, I do not wish to fight her.
Then her expressed feelings will have to suffice.
So if I fought her, that might make the truth come out?
Perhaps. It may prove truer than conversing with words. In battle, the words are swept away, giving way to actions. Mercy, sacrifice, anger, fear. These are pure moments of expression.
See, sounds like a lot of the stuff she accuses me of. Alright, I'll be going now.
Before you go, Exile, question for you, if I may ask it. You have touched the Force. What does it feel like?
Difficult to describe, I guess.
Please, I wish to know.
Okay, so it feels like you've had some glue on your skin for a while, and then you go out in the cold, and someone licks it from about 2 meters away that have an average temperature in their mouth, and then you sort of accidentally inhale some powdered broth, and that stings, but someone's still licking your cold glue in the cold, and it's a Friday. The warmth of the sun without the glare. I can feel the light of its heat, but there's no harshness to it.
I see. Thank you, Exile.
Kinda
I appreciate
specific.
you sharing your knowledge with me.
NB. Whip. Okay, let me get my ass completely handed to me.
Before we begin,
Yes.
the fight will be with hands and feet only. No stimulants. Also, do not in turn.
Oh wait, hold on. Other items either. God damn it. Fuck, I'm garbage at this. Hopefully I'm high enough level to fuck around.
Before we begin,
She has to be extremely shit.
the fight also in.
Extremely shit if she doesn't win.
Then let us begin.
I actually hit her, what the fuck? What kind of fucking move is that when he goes down on the ground? Like he's trying to smell his cooter. I probably shouldn't be using that. I should just be doing regular attacks and actually hit.
This will teach you.
That did
You
teach
have
me.
fallen.
I'll be going. Well, I appear to suck. You've seen me fight.
You have returned.
You look different from the others here.
I honor the face of my mother. It is not something spoken of in the company of others.
Then why would you speak about what, to yourself? Oh, I'm sorry.
There's no need to apologize. You were merely remarking on something that you saw. There is no wrong in that.
Sensitive subject?
It is not a sensitive subject, but a subject that requires trust. There is no such trust between you and I, and such trust takes time.
Goddamn. Well, that was certainly a thing that happened. All because I picked the wrong feet. Sith disruptor. What, you mean like Dr. Chris? You should ask him about things. He knows the stuff. If anyone knows shit about fuck, it's Dr. Chris. He is a wise man. Doesn't wear wise or though. He has some connection with the plot. Sadly, Stenstan Ingram lost his friend. We could be friends, you and I. Stab, dead. Oh shit. He's a troubled man. Hey. Oh, he's woken up.
Did you find what you came for?
Woman from our past. Made this place a home. Did not expect to see her again.
I felt as much. Quite strongly, in fact. I suspected there was something from your past here, something unresolved. I feel we did not come to this place by chance. You were led here. This woman who resides here, she did something to you once, something that hangs upon you still.
Hickey? Piercing? She was one to cast me. Wouldn't call her charming.
Whatever her charm, or lack thereof, you must deal with it. Unresolved events from our past can create wounds in the present and the future. And more importantly, they can distract you, weaken you. It could prove fatal against the enemies we face.
God, she was one to counsel.
There is a Jedi here, perhaps, in that you are correct. Yet there are no students, and this woman, this Atris, surrounds herself with those who cannot feel the Force. Curious.
Those who cannot feel the Force?
Yes, her servants are not Jedi. Their minds are walls, trained to resist tricks of the mind. This discipline blinds them to the Force as well, even if they were Force-sensitive.
How do you know that?
Invade the mind of another. It is not something done carelessly, or when there is nothing to be gained.
She wants to save the galaxy, goddamn.
Plans are fragile things, and life often dashes expectations to the ground. Perhaps students will come to her in time. For now, she is surrounded by those who cannot feel the Force.
Aren't the handmaiden students?
No. Her servants are not Jedi.
Let's talk about it on the way out of here.
Very well. Let us depart.
He's down again. Is he okay?
He's only sleeping. It seems the journey here has fatigued him.
You can sleep on the ship. Let's go.
I'm sorry, General. I must have lost consciousness in the crash.
Nothing to apologize for. You sure you're alright, mate?
I'm fine, General. Even power has been restored to my arm. What is this place? Where are we?
Jedi Academy, concealed on the North Pole of Telos.
This must be where I had detected the energy readings before, and the drain to the restoration shields. This room, this place, it looks part of a huge polar irrigation system, possibly planet-wide, like the one on Coruscant. I had been told by the Republic that it was not in use.
Are you all well enough to travel?
I am, General. If you wish, I may travel with you, or join you at the ship.
Meet me at the ship, goddamn.
Very well, General. I will await your arrival.
Mistress, you summoned me.
I have a task for you. The Exile is dangerous. I'm concerned that he was able to return to Republic space and reach Telos without my knowledge.
Mistress, the Harbinger was lost in transit. It was our failing.
What is done, but now I need you to travel with him.
Mistress,
I realize what I'm asking of you, and I am asking that you keep your purpose a secret, even from your sisters. I need someone to watch the Exile closely, and let me know if he contacts the Sith. More importantly, I need you to study him closely. I need to know what he thinks, what he does. Become part of his group. Earn his trust. Get him to confide in you.
I will do as you ask, Mistress. But, Mistress, the Exile did not seem to pose a threat to us.
Ah, but he does. Do not be fooled by the exterior. It is his nature you must beware. He fell to the dark side once. He will do so again. I am trusting you with this task, last of my handmaidens. Do not disappoint me. The galaxy, the Jedi, may depend on it.
Alright. Got some influence with Bogan, nice. Yeah. I think the others might be a bit shit compared. Oh, yeah. Probably, actually. Check me out. I'm a planet. I'm going to us.
Well, if it isn't the one who stole the Ebonhawk. Not so smug now, are you, you little thief?
Don't be a fool. Atris stole the ship and the droid.
Says you.
Right, first. They can, if elected. You didn't memory wipe, you did they? It wasn't your fault, goddamn. What? What? She downloaded what? What would you want? What's in your memory core? Which cons? Yeah. Fill me in later. Let's get out of here. See you at the Ebenezer Hawk. Where? Silly rowboat. Melinda Nile. Shell. Where? Oh, fuck. Weird. Oh, it's pressed control somehow. Well, not somehow, I pressed control. But it was pressed. Oh, that's where the Ebonass is. Some stuff down there. But Did you assholes get stuck somewhere? God damn it.
I hear you.
I hear you.
Fucking cloth. Please don't go senile, Cybert. You used to be able to spell. Thank you. Now I'm following the Akinda tradition. Sort of eunuch. They break down into either chemicals or components. So yes. Right, Pickle. Meeting chamber. Oh boy, any meat in here? I have not found a single toilet. That's probably why everyone here is so sour. They're just having a bad case of the old 1-2 constipado, as they say.
Ah, a curious thing. What lies behind it?
Oh no. Lady came out of here.
Did she? Perhaps it is a meditation chamber of some sort.
It most certainly is. It says so when I click the door, right? Yonbong. Good man, nudes. I'm ready to go get my ass ended again.
Why have you approached?
Hey, do all these women look alike? Not like I'm complaining.
Damn it,
I mean,
Anton,
it's-
stop that.
Well, it's interesting.
They are Ichani. It is not unusual for their children to share similar features from the same parents.
If you have a reason for approaching me, speak it.
Fight.
I would welcome a chance to instruct you. I have been anxious to teach. Very. Have you returned to fight again?
Yes.
Very well. It shall be this.
Right.
Then let it.
Now we'll save here, so we can load this save when I fuck it up. Stupid John Mustard. Maybe I should just be flurrying.
This will teach you.
Does flurry actually have a minus to thingy? I have less defense when using it. I think I have to actually. It's my only chance of bursting her
This
down.
will teach you.
Fucking hustlers. There we go.
You have fallen.
I do that a lot. Well, let's leave, man. This place sucks. It is the restored content mod, yes. Fastest seal in the game. Hey, they call me Hobeloff. Son of Hobliv, mate of could heal me, Croyd. For good. God damn it. I'm not going to be able to fight those. That's just not going to happen. Yeah, I guess.
Mistress, the last of the handmaidens is not among us.
She has left with the exile.
Left?
But why? Her oath.
I sent her to travel with the exile. She may discover something I cannot.
Mistress, the last of the handmaidens. She is willful, and she has demonstrated her fascination with Jedi. It may not have been why.
I know what I have done, but it was necessary.
Well, now that we're off that Dejaric board of a planet, I say we burn sky until we see lines.
What is it, T3? I see. What are we talking about? You downloaded her archives? What a man. Yeah, render the meaning
What
onto
is the
us.
machine saying?
He said there was a holo record of my trial in Fingers Records.
We seem to have found it.
What? What?
Do you know why we have called you here?
Okay, because Chozo... Yeah.
As Revan summoned you, so have you come full circle to return to the Jedi.
Why did you defy us? The Jedi are guardians of the peace, and have been for centuries. This call to war undermines all that we have worked for.
Is Revan your master now? Or is it the horror you wrought at Malachor that has caused you to see the truth at last?
Realized that following the mate to war, violation of the code, I broke it, which is ass.
It is good you recognize this. It means you will understand why you must leave us. We feel that your true understanding of what happened at Malachor 5 will only happen in time, and it cannot happen here, near the battlegrounds where you fought.
You are exiled, and you are a Jedi no longer.
There is one last thing. Your lightsaber. Surrender it to us.
I see we get angry. Dramatic.
Much defiance in that one.
You are correct, Kavar. When he was here, I felt it. It was as if he was not there, more like an echo.
Revan's influence has grown amongst the youngest of the Order. He speaks to their passions, not their sense. The war has touched them. Many of them have found themselves in the war against the Mandalorians.
It is as I feared, and I fear that we have played into the hands of the enemy.
We have not lost a Jedi this day. You felt it. He has lost himself. He is no Jedi. He walked Revan's path, but he was not strong enough.
I fear it is our teachings that may have led Revan to choose the path he did.
We are not the ones who taught him.
We take responsibility, Atris, not cast blame.
The choice of one was the choice of us all. Revan's teacher intended no harm, and Revan had many teachers since.
Yet they all stem from the same source. Her teachings violated the Jedi Code and lead all who listen to the dark side, as they did the Exile.
You are wrong. The dark side is not what I sensed in the Exile. Surely the rest of you felt it as well. That emptiness we felt. He has changed.
Whatever that wound was, it was of the dark side. We should not have let him depart. He will simply join Revan again, or perhaps worse.
What would you have done with him, Atris? Be mindful of your feelings. This is not Revan who stood before you. This one walks a different path.
No, although that may come in time. We let him go because we must. Where he travels, he carries his destination with him.
Malachor 5 should have been his grave. You saw it in his walk, and in the Force. It was as if he was already dead.
No, not death. Many battles remain for that one, if what we have seen is true. But the future is a shifting thing, and he cuts like a blade through it.
We should have told him the truth. A Jedi deserves to know.
No good would have come from it, even if what you believed was true. There's still the matter of Revan, and such truths could leave us vulnerable on two fronts.
Perhaps in many years, we will call him before us and explain what happened to him, and how he may be healed. Until then, he must accept his journey.
But he may never discover the truth, and he will never know why we cast him out.
And that is the future we must accept.
Those Jedi sure like their secrets, don't they?
Maybe it was not smart of them to film that. I had no idea. Oh no. If I know anything else, let me know. Dude, boot, goddamn. He has a list of Jedis. In a second, what else was in the thing? What about artifacts, lightsabers? He was obsessed with records, why wouldn't you have a list? That was a rhetorical question, sorry. Don't fart at me, play the thing. He comes out of the... The wheat indeed. I know these men.
A strange coincidence.
It is no coincidence. There is some larger plan at work here, and we are walking into it. This is too convenient to be anything but a trap.
Ah, that's right. We need their help. Alright, paid your
Those
list.
are Atris's records you have stolen.
What the hell are you doing on our ship?
I have come to join you. I can help you against this threat.
Well, we don't want your help. Or any of your sisters.
If it comforts you to believe that, then so be it. But the enemies you face are many, and you will need all the help you can get. It is just me, and I am doing this because Atris believes you will need help.
Do you think we need help with them?
I think the strength of the enemy is unknown, but it is greater than 5 can hope to defeat without aid.
I should probably have put on pants for this. I'll take whatever help I can get. Go out.
Indeed. But of course, what does one more matter to our journey? I have had enough of this. I will be in my chambers.
Yeah, me too. I'll be in my chambers. But since I don't have any, I guess I'll just go to the cockpit like I always do. If she's coming with us, she gets the cargo hold. Might remind her how fun it is to get locked up.
General.
The cargo hold is enough. I assure you, there is little I need. I will attend to myself.
Yeah, don't let them bother you. We've been through an ass.
It is no matter. I am used to worse conditions, but thank you for your kindness.
Yeah.
General, is there a reason you don't carry a lightsaber anymore?
When it's returned to me, I'll bear it, mate.
That's not your lightsaber anymore. That belonged to someone who served Revan in the wars, not the person you are now. You could build another one, if you wanted to, but you know that.
What? Not afraid of building one if that's what you think.
I never said you were, but whatever the reason, you should put it behind you. I know this. A lightsaber is part of who you are. Without it, you're not complete.
Alright. How would we start?
I think I can help you out there. I happen to know the parts you need.
How do you know this?
I spent a lot of time around Jedi during the war. None of them would let me take their lightsaber apart, but I did learn about their construction. We need a power cell, emitter matrix, lens and focusing crystal. Though I have to admit the crystal is beyond my means. Never did understand them. Those parts are fairly common, though a Jedi once told me that it's best if your lightsaber reflects you, and if it is constructed of things that identify it as your own. Just bring the parts to me before you get started building it. I'll make sure they're usable.
Man makes flashlight. Lightsaber.
For the last
flashlight.
time.
God damn it.
No. Because you're programmed to force your opponent to go first, and nothing will convince me the computer doesn't cheat. Even if I didn't have to go first and somehow I didn't suspect you of counting cards, I still wouldn't play with a trash compactor. Yeah? How many credits?
All I'm saying is that you've gone for a long time without a memory wipe. Most droids behave erratically under those circumstances.
All these conversations just happening.
I
It's
know
weird.
that, but I'm fixing everything else around here, so I may as well take a look at you too. What was that? That's what I'm talking about. That is not normal droid behavior.
I am naked in this room. What's going on here?
I am not pushing you around. I just wanted to see if there was anything I could do to upgrade your functionality.
Don't know. He probably knows what he's doing.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. Good. Now let's get started.
This man's fucking voice.
You wouldn't guess it from the outside, but it looks like you've been through a lot.
Wait.
I'll bet. I'm all done with you. If anything comes loose, let me know and I'll put it back in place.
What a nice man. Oh, constitution. Replute. Oh, I can actually move around now. Okay, crafting a lightsaber. You'll need a fixture, an emitter, and lens fixture. Oh. Bodonk,
General? Need something?
Do I happen to have the thing? Oh. You don't have to call me General, goddamn.
Sorry. Guess I can't get my head out of the past.
How are you in the war?
I moved around for a couple years. Working as a starship mechanic got me from place to place. I wasn't ready to settle down after the war.
Why is this?
As long as I kept moving, I didn't have to think about what happened. Know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know these things.
I'm sure you do. I decided I'd do something constructive. I wanted to make up for the things I'd done in the war. I wanted to design planetary shields, but there weren't many systems with the credits to spare. There was more that needed to be rebuilt than protected. I found out that Telos was going to be the flagship project for the Republic, and it sounded like something good. I saw Telos before the Sith raised it. It deserved a better fate. But Zerka ruined everything. I thought I could force Zerka out on my own, but I guess I can't fix everything myself.
It's good to have you around again.
It's good to be working with you again, General. Something else I can help you with?
Where'd you pick up that remote?
That old thing? I built him when I was a kid. Been following me around for years now, despite what I've done to try and chase him off. Hey, just kidding. I'm happy to have you around.
What's it do?
He helps me out with repairs. I outfitted him with a cutting laser and some other tools for delicate modifications. He's also good for singeing the pants of annoying techs.
Goddamn.
I've been thinking about doing some other work on him, but I barely have time. Too busy fixing up the ship. Something else I can help you with?
Do I have the bits?
Let me see what you have. No, you're still missing an emitter matrix and lens. Something else I can help you with?
What are you doing?
Just working on the ship. I'm not sure who got her up and running, but I'm amazed she's even space-worthy. Whoever made these repairs doesn't think like most mechanics. But don't worry, I'll get everything in shape.
Get that hat off him, I guess. Make him not look like it. Whatever the fuck it is he looks like. What a find, man. So if I want to craft some stuff here, but I need another character to do it, do I have to do it out in the world? Because I can't get a man to ask. Vlad would never talk shit. Where's my dumbass? I don't want to look at the other thing. Damn it. That should give me as much ass as you can expect. As long as that fucking around workbench. Ugelman Blaster. 5 more still. Wonder if it's no, it's not. Of course, it's not. It'd be 17 if it was. Hyuk Blade. So how the fuck do I get someone with stealth to make me one of those? I have other men that can do that, but White rowboat. Do you know where the droid came from, mate? Influence failure. Doesn't sound very convincing. You sure? Other questions? Upgrade an item? Oh, I see. That's how it works, I guess. How's the Ebon Hawk? Tyvum. What about the thingy system? The team I might need to shoot harpoons at lampposts in Batman manner to get around corners. No influence failure. I know it's damaged. Try to work on it when you get the chance. No, you can do the calculations, but we may get separated again. Not planning to leave you behind. Sorry. Poor thing. What's wrong with the Astra system? You locked it, why for? Protect who? Under whose orders, mate? An old friend? Where's this friend gone that was so dangerous? The Ebon Hawk's been how did the Ebon Hawk come back? Is it so dangerous and high, or what's meaning?
T3, you have been with us since Terrace. Without you, we would never have escaped that place. And for that, I thank you. I'm leaving this message inside you because I have seen glimpses of the future. And the bond that he and I share does not allow him to hide everything from me. More of his memories have returned, and they trouble him. He has remembered something. Something on the edge of the galaxy, and he believes that he must go there to end it. But I am afraid for him.
I can see your teeth.
Afraid that he may not return. I need you to be the beacon, T3. If he is lost out there, on the edge of the galaxy, if he finds whatever terrible thing he has seen, then he may not survive. If he doesn't make it back, then I need you to return to the Republic. Find help. If you cannot find me, then seek out other Jedi. The Republic, I can't lose him, even if he believes he is protecting me.
Weird cut-offs. Friend of yours? Yeah. Imagine if Superman couldn't see through teeth. How Lex Luthor would have to build things. It would look fucking horrifying. Don't understand why you were concealing that from me, mate. I understand, mate. NP. Friend of yours, mate? Who was the person talking about? A missing friend? What happened to your old friend, mate? Because he couldn't take any mates with him. I'm sorry he left you, mate. You found us, good man. Fingernails, I guess. Who did that? That the message you tried to hide? Why were you hiding this, mate? Oh, sorry. Friend of yours? Came to search for me, mate. Why me, mate? I can't do shit. Someone is the hero of man. Right, Pond? I'm on it, mate. Tie them. Doesn't say where the thing came from. Why don't you have this, mate? Who deleted this? You deleted it, why for? He doesn't remember. Nail Dad? Well, I mean, there's fingernails and then there's nails. I don't know. Must have been a reason. Might have been a good reason, NP. Good robot. What a nice man. Oh. Pyramids. What was he called? Wait, what? Oh. I remember Nathan, not. Thoughts can be helpful. Where'd all that con come from? Oh, light mastery, free con. I see. Oh man, the things I'm able to shove in my skull now. Oh, was it Cubert? Was that a pyramid? No, didn't think so. I thought it was some sort of tower. He rode around the ass. Fuck and making boats, it's true. Beep up, mate. Long time since the war. Surprised you're still functioning. Oh, yeah. Can I ask
didn't
him
want
to make bullshit? Oh, shit, fuck. Sorry, what is it?
Why did you decide to fight?
They need to be stopped.
I felt the same way. I remembered when word of the Mandalorian attacks arrived on Iridonia. My people had colonies across the Outer Rim. Many of them were among the first systems to fall.
Cute when he goes, right, I think. Good reason to join.
I did not join because I wanted to protect, though. I hated them. I wanted to destroy them. To give them the mercy they gave the people they conquered. I remember the thrill I felt when we fought them in battle. Victories were rare, but we celebrated every Mandalorian's death. Do you know how it felt?
Yeah, detached myself.
I couldn't do that. It was almost as though the battle took control of me, drove me forward. It's always on my mind now. That loss of control blinded me, turned me into a weapon. I just needed to get that off my chest. Was there something you wanted me for?
Fight guy. Okay, I can't ask him to do anything. What kind of ass are you? I'm gonna have him take this fucking mask off. I wanna see his face. Okay, I can't ass around with any of her stuff. It's kind of ass, you usually can. He's just a soldier. A robot penis. Okay. I rotate. Let's see if I can get any of the others to make shit for me. I need a stealth mate to build me some crap.
Oh, welcome, Exile. Is there something you need?
Handjob wouldn't go amiss. Are you alright?
Yes, your features, your stance. There is a calm about you that I did not notice on Telos.
What mean you?
There is an energy about you, a lightness in your movements. It is something I have seen in only the most disciplined and revered of the Ichani weapon masters. But it comes to you with ease.
I do feel better. I've been eating hay grass.
It shows in your features. It is beautiful to see.
Tyvum, can I ask you a question?
You may ask.
More than that one, of course. Did she ever mention me? You have a name?
Before entering Atris's service, yes, I carried a name, as all the children of the Ichani do.
Well, in that case, what was it?
It is not important. My title and rank is of consequence, not my name. I take value in Atris's service, not in myself.
Right, in that case, your new name is Grutsack. You should value yourself, Golan.
We all have value in our oaths to others, and the promises we make. When we make that pledge, we are pledging ourselves to something greater. When importance is placed on the self, then by such acts the galaxy is unmade.
I wonder what happens since implants in this requires constitution, and if I do a dark side thing and it goes down, and I no longer have a +3, if the implant will just fly straight out of my head. Kid it. There's some truth to what you say. Is that the judgment of me?
If reasons of the self is why you turned away, then yes, perhaps there was a judgment there. But it was not intended as an attack.
And Lady Grutsack. The Grutsackers, lovely, sweet, sweet old Nan Grutsaccharin. Oh no! I used to keep saying Duncan, Idaho on the toilet. You think I lost myself when I disobeyed the Jedi?
I do not know. That is a question you must ask yourself.
I keep asking myself, but I don't answer. Alright.
You may ask.
Why do you look different from your other mates?
I honor the face of my mother. It is not something usually spoken of in the company of others.
Oh, sorry.
There is no need to apologize. You were merely remarking on something that you saw. There is no wrong in that.
Implants become outplants. They fly off. Sensitive subject?
It is not a sensitive subject, but a subject that requires...
Oh, sorry. I had other questions.
You may ask.
Why are you called handmaidens?
We attend Atris. It is the duty of all of us, from the first of my sisters to me, the last of the handmaidens.
You last them?
I am the last of the handmaidens. This is correct. I train so that one day that will no longer be true.
Yeah, we're nearing 4K as well. Your skill is impressive, as is your devotion to your trainer.
That is not entirely correct. There are times I am distracted. Perhaps once having known the ways of the Jedi, you may understand what occupies my thoughts.
I think it primarily has to do with the fact that you have to fight naked. What do you mean?
There is much knowledge on Telos, and only one of the Jedi remain. There is so much about their ways of battle, their forms, their stances, that may be lost forever if the last of the Jedi is taken from the galaxy.
Battle is not the truth of the Jedi teaching, I believe, as far as thing from a Galam.
I know your
Right,
meaning,
David?
but I have not been clear on mine. Stance, form, discipline are a means of expression and communication. They speak one's heart and one's devotion to their cause.
Devotion to cause?
Yes, the methods you use to meet your opponents speak truer than any words can express. When you risk pain or death, there is no truer sacrifice or strength.
Are you making some sort of offhand comment about my murder fucking? Combat is not the best way of to communicate with others.
It was to the Jedi traitor Malak. It was to the Jedi traitor Revan. When Taris was destroyed, it showed Malak's heart through its execution and intent. It was brutal, without finesse, but showed his commitment to defeat the Jedi. Yet with Revan, there was the same commitment, but it was a subtle thing, like weaving threads in a tapestry or strokes upon a canvas. He spoke through battle and tactics in a way one could never do in words. He showed his heart at Malachor V, and finally, at the end of the Jedi Civil War. I believe he was speaking to Malak in that final battle, though few knew it.
What do you think he was saying?
Through battle, Revan was meeting betrayal with betrayal, and showing Malak the pain he had inflicted on his master. What stronger display than death for conveying one's sense of being betrayed by one's own student? Revan's anger must have been great indeed. I would have wished to have been there for that final exchange, and seen the truth of their conflict with each other.
I was there when we played the previous game, and it was probably one of the least graceful fights we've ever been in since the arena. I have some other questions.
You may have.
What are you doing?
I am training, so that if danger should strike, my body and my reflexes will be prepared. That, and I had forgotten how long hyperspace travel can be. If I do not have something to focus my attention on, I fear my sanity will erode as well.
Did you see the final fight, Pond, when we played it? Malak was the gracefulest there. We we had a build that relied on us stunning people with force bullshit. Of course, Malik, being an end boss, was not very susceptible to this, so it was us running around like a fucking turd, putting mines that he would then run into. Basically, Yakety Sax playing would do it justice. Could always play some Pissac with Anton.
What do you mean, Pazak? What, again?
No, I do not trust him.
That cards?
That too.
It's going to be a short journey if everyone is watching each other for betrayal.
That is untrue. You and the Iridonian trust each other. Or at least the Iridonian trusts you. We heard much of the Iridonian when we served Atris. Atris believed that the Iridonian held the knowledge to restoring Telos.
Iridonian? I thought he was, what they call Betsax? Berserk? Bowder?
Yes. His skill with machines is something beyond which
Sabrak,
most can aspire to. His shield technology surpasses the designs of even the most skilled of Echani power architects. I do not realize if you know what it means to have such a one respect and follow you. The Iridonian allied himself with no one on the entire world of Telos, yet he will follow you at the risk of his life. His stance, in many ways, mirrors yours. Where he walks, he carries a world upon his shoulders. And like you, I do not know if he has ever faced it.
Oh, I see Tyvum. Also, hello, Logic. Siphoning power to the thing? What? Yeah, explain that. I talk about something else.
The reasons for such siphoning of power are complicated, and I do not know all the answers. But there is something greater being achieved. The teachings at the Academy must be preserved, even if it draws strength from Telos.
Atris thought Bowder was the key to saving Telos?
Yes. His skill with machines is something beyond which most can aspire to. His shield technology. I do not realize if you know what it means.
Very fine. Other questions? Like to return to the Academy?
It is not possible to dock at the Academy without the proper codes.
You have them?
Yes, but I could not give them to you.
Alright. More light side. No influence. Weird. We commit to our turdery. Alright. Pond, now that you're here, so I need someone that has skills I don't have to craft something. How do I do that here? Do I have to wait until we go out in the world? I could ask the robot to upgrade something for me, but like Bongda doesn't seem to want to do anything. I don't know if that's because my skills are all higher than his. When I ask someone who has shitter than mine, I might be able to. I don't know. Control class, there you go. Have anything else? No. And leaves the Ding Bong Hawk. Mid space. Spaces himself. It feels bigger. Fuck, I was just here. I'm not lost. Jedi training. You wouldn't understand. Kreia talk. Here we go. So many blue men. Wait, you're glowing? You have force... light side mastery? Little beep boop droid? What the hell?
How many more do we intend to gather to us? This ship is not the galaxy. There is only so much room.
You seem to be fine. As many as will help us.
Then prepare for an army, I think, for it seems many more will come in time. They will follow
Nice.
you because you are a leader. Their kind always needs such, even when the figure deserves no such obedience.
Well, he's light side anyway. They're friends, not my followers. Oh.
Do not cloak one word within another. Friends. Do friends not follow? Do friends not form a hierarchy of their own, no matter how small the circle?
Yeah, they're your friends too, god damn it. Power of mateship.
I am too old for friends, and when the years settle upon you, you will dispense with such words as well.
I'm no leader.
No? Perhaps not. Or perhaps you are different, something more. I am not blind. I see what they see, hear their voices when they speak to you, and notice the change when they speak to others.
How do you know that?
I know many things, and I know what I am not. I am no leader. I speak with a voice that will never move others. I speak with a passion that goes unheard. They obey you because you are a leader, and perhaps something more. Have you noticed what has been happening? Have you felt it in them?
Nah.
They echo you, either fighting or surrendering to their feelings, their loyalty, their duty. Your mere presence serves as an example to them of something to uphold or something to fight against. Watch them carefully, see their patterns, and recognize the strength in it. Influence can be a weapon, one that you may need before your journey is done.
They are my mates.
I care not which of the words you use, as long as you make use of that which you forge. That was Revan's way, I believe. It was a strength.
What do you mean?
A discussion, perhaps, for another time.
I have
Ask,
questions.
and I will answer.
Yeah, like and subscribe. Why do you not like the handmaiden I haven't heard you talk to at all?
There are countless reasons, and I have neither the time nor the patience to list them all.
I trust her. I've only talked to her right now for a second.
Do you think to turn her from Atris's will? If so, I hope your arrogance will prove true in time. But I will abide her presence.
No,
she may have her uses.
Why do you say that?
Because Atris is a threat. And as much as she would try to use us against you, so may we use her servants against her. Do not see every enemy as an enemy. See them instead as an ally, whether they realize it or not. This situation may yet work to our advantage.
I believe I've damaged my tools. Yeah.
Fucking shagger. Don't see her as an enemy, and neither should you, goddamn.
If that is your opinion, it is noted. Is that all you wish to speak to me about?
I have other questions.
Ask, and I will answer.
Do you know Troclos at all?
Atris herself is not as familiar to me as perhaps she should be. Yet I feel I know her, yes.
This is like, if this is going to be one of those, I don't know her, but I know her type of person, you know, one of them. What do you mean?
Because Atris's path is one I walked long ago, and it is a chapter of my life that has been read and closed. She has taken the first steps, I think. We shall see. Surely you felt the righteous anger, the spoken judgments, the lack of forgiveness.
You walked her path?
I was a historian once, gathering the relics of the Jedi, learning the ancient mysteries. Always there were more questions. One quickly learns that the Jedi Code does not give all the answers. If you are to truly understand, then you will need the contrast, not adherence to a single idea. That is why Atris and the others blamed me, sentenced me. They believed me responsible for Revan's fall.
Ah, so that's the her they talked about in the meeting. You trained Revan?
You have already asked much. I do not wish to speak of this any longer.
More questions.
Ask.
How how'd Revan get so much men happening? Also, he mentioned being an historian. It doesn't seem like there's any sort of race bullshit going on in the Jedi Order at all. I think humans are some of the more short-lived races. So why would there ever be a human historian? It seems like you're loading a lot of knowledge into something that doesn't keep very well. I don't know.
Have you never asked yourself how Revan took the Republic and Jedi beneath him, how he made them his?
His powerful presence, there was little one did not believe when he spoke it with conviction.
Ah, but to make officers turn on their own people, to bomb innocent worlds, to make pacts. Strong influence, indeed. And where did these Sith teachings come from? And why did Revan embrace them so strongly? So many questions, yet the answers are few.
I think the problem with... Yeah, they do record things, I guess. I think the problem with that, David, is that the brain would still go senile. But yeah, Custodian, just watch things, lost her eyes, got tossed. I do not know, I do not care. Why does the I don't care thing? I like to say I don't know. Thought they came from Korriban.
Oh, did they? No. Revan met no Sith Empire, yet he learned their teachings. Many have mistaken the soldiers beneath Revan, the machines that were constructed to be the Sith. They are wrong. The Sith is a belief, and what Revan formed was not an empire, but something else. Yet how he did it is curious. And I suspect the answer to that question is tied to another. How was Revan able to corrupt so many so quickly?
I guess holocrons. You know how Twi'lek, in their native language, a lot of them speaking has to do with wobbling their fatty brain tails as well? That would transfer well on a holocron, but I bet there's some race out there that has a lot to do with stink as well. There's like a completely expressionless slug explaining something on a holocron, and it has this little vent on the side farting out various like those scratch and smell things. It's like, ah yes, cucumber tobacco farty. I understand now. Darmok and Jihad at Gehenna. Have any ideas?
Not a one. But we shall see where our journey takes us, I think, and see how many answers we come across, yes?
That's true. Stink bugs do that. Other questions?
Ask, and I will answer.
Did you know, Revan?
I misspoke before, and I do not wish to choose my words unwisely again. Leave this be.
Yeah, we're probably not going to get much from her. Lost more influence. Yeah, we lose influence with her almost every time we speak with her. On account of me being some sort of fucking good boy. Yeah. There were actually people known as flatulists back in Yas time. Wait, what? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, so this thing actually now shows the current bonus instead of okay, so for those of you who don't ask, this is like Dungeons and Dragons, literally the same stats and the same system-ish. And for every 2 points you have, 10 is medium. Every 2 points you have, you get a modifier of 1. Below 10, 8, that's -1. So all your rolls will have a -1. Dexterity gives you armor class as well, but armor has a thing where it goes, you can only be so agile in this armor, so a +3 is the most you can have. And normally it still shows the bonus from this here, but actually, where's the thing I was wearing? I was wearing that thing. It shows your current here, which is nice because before you had to do the numbers yourself. Or just look at defense. Well, I fucked it up, these, because there's actually a thing here. I don't have a lightsaber yet, and it is a finesse build. You are correct, but apparently melee weapon finesse. I can't see it right now. We have lightsaber finesse. Where is it? There. We have lightsaber finesse, but it turns out melee weapon finesse works for lightsabers as well. So if I had picked that, I would be able to use melee weapons and lightsabers. It's basically a better perk, a better feat. But I didn't know that at the time, so I picked that one. So right now, because I don't have any lightsabers, yeah. It is unfortunate. But it will sort itself eventually, I think. It is Logic Block. It's basically, I think it's a modified Neverwinter Nights engine. Asked around to accommodate Star Wars. It is BioWare after all. They did do Neverwinter. Oh, right, I see, sorry.
You know, I noticed a glow before, but now it's bright around you. You've come a long way since Peragus, and despite all we've been through, you seem a lot better for it.
Thank you. However, I do think it's a bug, because the description of it supposedly says that it does not include lightsabers. So I think it might be a bug that they didn't fix in the extended thing, or the restoration thing. It's hard to explain, but even with everything that's happening, I feel at peace.
It shows. It's kind of inspiring, to be honest. Anyway, just wanted to mention it. I think the others have noticed it too.
I want a universe where that glow they get from the light side is that glow you get from either being pregnant or getting laid briefly afterwards. So the Jedi need to sort of, like Henry, maintain the laid buff when going into battle, and if they stay too long without a hump, they get asked. I refuse to play Pasak. I have questions.
Right. What did you want to know?
Damn it. I want to play Pasak. I want you to go make bombs for me. I want you to go make sneaky stuff for me, actually. God damn it. I've spoken to everyone. In general, this is a much better system than the other one was. Wait, I can... Oh, I see. In that case... Oh. I thought I could add them here so I could ask. Yeah, so there's a crafting system in this that's been fleshed out a bit more than the other one. So we have this... I'm gonna go the wrong place again, aren't I? I always go the wrong place. Yes. God damn, it's a Venus raid. Going knut. What's the meaning? Alright, son. What were you mitochondriaing? And men as well. Dolotaike Sukka. Good man. Get your blood really fucking irate. Yeah, so I was explaining here. We have these things we can build, but we can also have our companions do this, but apparently I can't seem to do this while on this thing, so I think I might need to have them with me on missions to have them do that, which is kind of annoying because I'd like to build some stuff now, but I don't seem to be allowed. So let's fly to space thing. What a raid there, son. See you taken after Kiko with the raids. Oh yeah, I try to not raid too much on account of my heritage. I might go apeshit. This one is much improved from the first. I did the first. We finished a couple of days ago, and I played it once, but I realized that a lot of the stuff you can say in conversation in the first is just completely stupid. If your main character was voiced, it would just it just seems so ridiculous. A lot of it. But in this, the conversations is a lot better. But this is the typical Obsidian thing where it's a bit wonky. A port? A port? I'll do you up your port, mate. Yeah, it's a fine game. Nar Shaddaa. And now you will see the horrors of OBS. So, this one, like the first one, when it shows a movie, which is a pre-recorded thingy, it actually switches to another process. So I'm using display capture to capture this, and OBS is not the quickest for some reason to transition between those. So you'll see a mate here in a second. We don't. Okay, so first of all, we have new people in here, so we do absolutely no spoilers. Even if we know, and even if I've played this before, on account of people who've never seen it before, so no talkie of ending. Time for the thing, and yeah, I have the restoration patch. That's about it. Okay, so OBS, right? So it's gonna play a thing right now, and it's not the quickest to catch up when it transitions, so it will be a bit weird. Yeah, I'm seeing the video now. OBS search catch it. There we go. And now it switches again. And you see that again.
Here we are. The Smuggler's Moon.
And there it is.
It's the gaping maw of Nal Hutta, swallowing all the cargo and spaceport thugs the galaxy has to offer. Mandalorians, mercenaries, war veterans, and pilots from the Mandalorian Wars and the Jedi Civil War ended up on Nar Shaddaa, from all sides of the conflict. When the last war ended, there was no place left for them to go. Nar Shaddaa's a rough place and easy to get lost in. Or for someone to get lost. If we wanted to keep out of sight from the Sith for a while, you couldn't pick a better spot.
The smuggest face on the smuggest man. What's Nal Hutta?
It means glorious jewel in Huttese, but don't let that fool you. It's the central breeding grounds of the Hutts. Nar Shaddaa orbits it. Nal Hutta's as slimy as the Hutts. Lots of swamp and bloated gas. It's where those slugs reach out and grab chunks of the galaxy. Trust me, we're not going to go anywhere near the place unless we want to be washing the stink out of our clothes for the next few years.
That bad? I didn't think anything could compel you to bathe.
You spend all day thinking up that joke? Maybe you and Beodur should start a circus.
I fail to understand the reference, though I doubt your explanation would prove worthwhile.
I never thought Hutts looked very greasy or slug-like. They usually hang out in desert stuff. Being a slug there would be a bad time. You could also kill them with salt. I thought they were more sort of like snake. I don't know. A lot of ex-soldiers on Nar Shaddaa.
Yeah, some came looking for work running freight and cargo. Still, there's only so many ships to go around and so many workers. So others lend their weapons to the Hutts in the exchange. It's become a prime base for raider recruitment across the galaxy.
Do they seem slimy? All the ones I've seen are kind of sort of dry-ish. Now, how hard would it be to find a Jedi there?
It won't be easy. There's so much traffic on Nar Shaddaa. Finding anyone on the moon's surface is going to be hard. We're going to touch down in the refugee sector. There's a lot more traffic there, and it's harder for people to spot you coming in. Or find you once you arrive.
It is Dillman, yes. You sound like you've been here before. My great awareness allows me to see. Look at his hair wobble. Goddamn.
Anyone flying the Star Lanes has docked on Nar Shaddaa at least once. I wouldn't want to live there, and I doubt anyone does by choice.
What's the refugee sector?
Well, not everyone who came to Nar Shaddaa were soldiers. A lot of worlds were destroyed by the Mandalorians, and the Jedi.
Left a lot of people wandering the galaxy.
Fucking slaves to moisturize like Hut Slatherer. How hard will it be to hide there?
Shouldn't be too hard. There's so much traffic on Nar Shaddaa, finding anyone on the moon's surface is going to be hard. We're going to touch down in the refugee sector. There's a lot more traffic there, and it's harder for people to spot you coming in. Or find you once you arrive.
Yeah, but snakes have scales, though. Okay. Let's ask in for landing. So, the thing about this, right? I think I've balanced the audio fairly well. The dialogue is slightly louder. The problem is, when you fight things in combat, like a massive slug or some asshole, and they scream and growl, that's still on the voice slider, so that's kind of loud sometimes. What's the fucking meaning, Dillman? Take the Ebon Hawk in for landing?
I've plotted a course for the refugee sector, and we should touch down within the hour. Once we're down, we should finally be able to breathe easy. There's no way anyone's gonna find us here.
It's so odd that it takes a while to catch that when I'm using display capture. So weird. It should just be a raw input. It shouldn't lose the connection. I guess it's when it switches resolution. It gets confused. Uh-oh. Oh.
Perhaps you have heard that the Jedi comes to Nar Shaddaa. While he walks upon the smuggler's moon, he is not to be harmed. You may watch him, observe his movements, but nothing more. You must, because one Jedi attracts others. It is the way of things.
Mababe want to susintu mukarata. Tu esfrektonatada beer mabar chokto. Torenibu inturata sisi meborokra.
Bani sokokran, joka mata storch ban locha. Joanna masaranka ma ramazurata. Keso juskrita lorsa. Yumacha fu eko mikochira.
Moka kamaran endoso ranwi no chabi. Tu rantamana sobu. Febko emareyam ga watasitu insula rakarakachata. Tamaso kinchuda wanka. Mopi unawana si chokoratawa.
Request. If Goto's vessel is no longer neutral ground, inform us so that we might initiate assassination protocols and commence firing at once.
Tahupo boteño go jucho picha, gwen taba ni sochu, norotoga proto lalashishi, juvadosa jibacha, ratak mansan, tokosha na chitolo. Joanna masaranka ma ramazurata, keso juskrita lorsa, yumacha fu eko mikochira. Kawanabota atagwa kankadira. Yutaka alwanji yumaliba. Tu es mahawika si wawanta mo guika wansoba. Wakama nurawa.
Observation. Jedi follow the self-destructive path of pacifism and tolerance. They will not attack first.
Honto no saka. Jita bedwana maticha. Doveri nincha yonona shitasa chuch. Si machadana. Dona we searcha makaranu.
Ah, the beautiful stench and decay of desperate living.
This moon, it teems with life. It is difficult to center oneself.
Welcome to Nar Shaddaa. Towering buildings kilometers high and miles deep, with canyons so wide you could have a dogfight in them. Word of warning,
Watch where you step, or you'll fall for hours.
We're gonna be okay on this landing pad, mate?
Sure. Most of the landing pads around here are unclaimed, or should be. They're pretty badly maintained, so they're not safe to land on. Well, I mean, not this one. But they all have the reputation, so we should be all right. I think.
Looks a little exposed.
Maybe a little, but landing here means we didn't have to transmit our ID signature. You know what trouble that always brings. In fact, while we're here, we should get those signatures changed. Wouldn't make us such a target when we enter a new system.
Smart. Any problems with the docking, Sorte?
No, but I forgot to tell them we were landing. The refugee sector's a dead zone. No one cares too much who flies in and out of here as long as they're not carrying cargo that the Exchange or the Hutts might want a piece of.
This is the refugee sector?
Yeah, in all its glory. Don't get your hopes up from what you see here, though. As soon as we hit the main sector, that's when the smell and the mobs can get pretty bad.
Alright.
Alright then, let's move out. Where are we headed exactly?
It does not matter where we go. If what we seek is here, we shall come upon it in due time.
Yeah, if you want to stay on the ship and meditate some more, don't let us stop you.
If the mate's here, we'll find him.
Finding a Jedi, or anyone else touched by the Force here, will be difficult. The mass of people, the rush of their emotions. It makes detection difficult. But this moon does not get any smaller while we wait. This sector is as good as any place to begin our search, so let us begin.
Well, if we're gonna search a moon of a few billion inhabitants for one Jedi that even our own can't sense, might as well start as soon as possible.
Don't worry, the the plot will... What's going on in the back? Oh, it's one of those. Thought it was some guy waving madly at us. Wouldn't mind getting some new bullshit.
There should be a central trading hub up ahead. Their stock's probably not the best, but they may have some things worthwhile.
Find out some bounty.
Well, that means finding either a bounty hunter, a ranking member of the Exchange, or someone willing to talk, none of which are too appealing.
Oop.
Bounty hunters in the Exchange are going to want to shoot you, and someone who is willing to talk to anyone, which means trouble.
The bounty is a waste of our efforts. All that matters is the Jedi. The intentions of the thugs of this moon are of no consequence.
This bounty poses a threat to him. We do not need two beasts at our back when the Sith are enough.
If you are so certain of your path, then do what you will, servant of Atris. It makes no difference.
It's up to you. There's bound to be someone in the sector willing to spill their guts for a credit or two.
They call me does all the side quests for it, so... Looking to place... let's go, mates.
Alright, if you have any questions, just ask. We should be able to leave the ship here as long as we want. No one supervises these landing pads anymore.
You there!
Uh-oh.
What's with you? Letting that piece of junk sink its thrust into my landing pad!
How do you fly with those little wings? The movies tell me that these don't work on these men. Is there some kind of problem?
The problem is, you are on my landing pad. I got another ship coming in, and unless you want that piece of junk's hull crushed flat, you better move it. Got it?
Yeah, I think he's full of some sort of gas. That's why they don't wear clothes, really. Well, the ship.
That's none of your business. All you need to know is that they're gonna be firing up their quad lasers if they find your ship squatting there when they arrive.
You also have a hole in your chest. I can pay for space and your time, mate.
Yeah, right now all I'm hearing is talk. How much you offering?
Awareness. I'm guessing 50 credits and off ought to be enough for them.
Done! Pleasure doing business with you. I got some visitors booked for your space, but I'm sure the two of you can work it out when they arrive.
Come on, Anton. Great. Yes. Ugh, my money. This doesn't crash like the first one, so I'm quite happy with that. Okay, I need to equip men. Darn it. Bodak's Blaster, I had my Scout Enforcinator. And my Bondark Blaster, yeah. And you also have 2 thingies. You have Uno thingy. I'd very much like to... That is not great dex bonus. So the dex bonus, when it's max dexterity bonus, is that only to defense or is it also to attack? Because when he's ranged, dex modifier is both attack and when he's ranged, dex modifier is attack. So because I might give him that if it's not thingy. Dian Pond. We can probably actually see. Let's have a look. Okay, so 17 and 15. $17 and $15. Okay, that's fine. His defense went, what, up or down? Ah, fuck. Okay, so, hold on. Cancel. Defense 26. Get his jacket on. 24. Okay, so it's just all round better. Very fine. The visor as well. There you go. Oh, boys, you're snoring again. What's the meaning? Come here. There you go, little silly lady. Very fine. Okay. This will be good.
What is it?
Okay, let us go. My ass looks massive in these robes. Up. What is wrong?
Not as of yet.
Okay. I always worry about those pauses and stuff there. If something's missing, it's skipping something or not. Exchange bug.
No, look, you can't keep us trapped in the refugee sector. We can't survive there. You've got us locked in.
Those Translocians, they are supposed to be the size of a Wookiee, if not smaller. They're so tiny in this one. What's going on here, Goddamn? Exchange business. Won't let you hurt that man, goddamn. Alright. I'll just shoot you a lot. Shot him directly in the head.
Where that came from? Time to even the odds.
This guy just keeps getting shot.
Let us end this.
Now this guy, he's like, ugh. Please, use more of your shit to buff me. The fight's long over. God damn. Absolutely useless. Oh well.
Thanks for your help. They would have crippled me for sure.
Why were they hunting you, mate?
Well, they work for the Exchange, for a Quarren named Visquis. He's looking to step up in the Exchange. The only language the Exchange respects is money, so Visquis is trying to increase his profits by using the refugees here in Nar Shaddaa as a cheap labor force. We're only good to him as slaves and merchandise. He wants to keep us in one place, so he can control us. That's always been the way. Well, except lately.
You seem a little old for that voice. What do you mean, mate?
The Exchange has been clamping down on the refugee sector hard, and I've no idea why. They've started kidnapping people, hurting others, but there seems to be no reason to it.
Where can I find Vidocq?
You don't. He comes to you. If he's got reason to. Either because you can help him out, or because you're making trouble. Either way, it's not a good thing.
I'm glad to help. Get out of here before shit happens, mate.
Whatever your reasons, thanks.
Deadbeat. What a weirdo. No stuff.
I saw what you did to those Exchange thugs, stranger. Can you spare a few credits, maybe help another refugee in need?
Has there ever been nudes? Here's some credits, sure.
Thank you, stranger. I won't forget your kindness.
Why did you do such a thing? Such kindnesses will mean nothing. His path is set. Giving him what he has not earned is like pouring sand into his hands.
Good man, nudes. Yeah, nothing said. As long as there's hope, he can thingy.
And would that be a kindness? What if by surviving another day he brings a greater darkness upon another?
Yeah. And it can't know that. He could also bring greater happiness on another, goddamn.
The Force binds all things. The slightest push, the smallest touch, sends echoes throughout life. Even an act of kindness may have more severe repercussions than you know or can see. By giving him something he has not earned, perhaps all you have helped him become is a target.
Point.
Seeing another elevated often brings the eyes of others who suffer. And perhaps in the end, all you have wrought is more pain. And that is my lesson to you. Be careful of charity and kindness, lest you do more harm with open hands than with a clenched fist.
Talk to the back of the head because that's where my ears are. Isn't it lesson I'll never learn because I believe nothing?
Very well, but mind what I have said. Use your power, but in its proper place.
Yeah. That guy is very, very, very pleased with his opportunity to punch another guy directly in the tits. Also, imagine if the Twi'lek had instead of the head, they had tits like that. On swoop. Oh fuck. Airspeed navigation. It what? How many weird things. Ah yes, Acorn, what was your stealth at? Oh, Ollie sneak attacking. Oh. 14. 17, 80, yeah. Touch a little. There we go. Crippling, stun, 2 rounds. 26, yeah, okay. That's a lot of components. I'd like to make 2 of these though. Would be very pleasant. I'll need some stuff. I need another man.
I hear you.
To bin some shit then. Break down. It's all the components for that thing. Damn it. Some people just poo when they sleep though. It is somewhat unfortunate. I'll not contest that. Createment.
Just say the word.
It is a sad fate, yes. Dose. Right. Need to cram that into some pistol this man can ask. What is it you have? Scout Enforcer, that's nice. Some guys Disruptor. Not upgradable. To this I can only say ass. Oops.
I hear you.
Not mean to do that. Derp. Wait, what am I doing? That thing already had that. Oh, we can have the stun effect on it twice. Wonder if it procs twice though. Bondox Blaster. Need to bin some of these things. Sure. he should have a four times thingy chance to stun when he shoots people now per salvo. So hopefully the extra stuns work. And that should allow him to
Yes.
What's it called? Thingamy. Sneak attack people because they're bininated. So it doesn't matter, he doesn't do much damage because he'll be shooting people 50,000 times for 50,000 sneak attacks. Tee-hee. I have no idea what I'm doing. Vosik? Oh no, who are you? He seems nice. These dudes are never nice. Why is that? Right, forget it, I had a question. It sounds as if you don't like the guild a lot. Oh, we heard that. Means the guild had laws? Yeah, the good old days. What laws do they uphold? Okay. All hunting one person, they couldn't attack each other. Ah. They all hunt Jedi and they hunt OSCs. Someone is playing them for fools. What are some of the big man bounty hunters? Gand? Difficult to surprise. I wonder if that means immune to sneak attacks. Who else? Sounds great. Anyone else? Alright. Hanho? Hanho? That is very helpful. Myron? Lizord? Why for is Stiletto anyway the best man? Alright. What about Hanho? We talk. Yeah, we heard that. Never mind, I'll be going. Could have thanked him, he was very helpful. But he was just like, NVM, bye. Rumhole Spacewood, you are very rude sometimes. I get stuck. The Lenord, the Lizord. Is this the man that got punched?
Hey, I saw that ship you flew in on. My ship.
Your ship? I'd lay off the spice if I were you. That's our ship, not yours.
Was I talking to you? I tell you, that ship's mine.
What makes you think this, mate?
It's the Ebon Hawk, isn't it? She was stolen from me during a routine run in the Mid-Rim, near the close of the Mandalorian Wars.
That can't be right. Revan got it after the war. If you can prove the ship is yours, I'll give it back to... if the ship is yours, I will return it to you. Nah, if you can prove it.
The registry's 34 P7JK. It's got a temperamental hyperdrive, and the turrets can be sluggish and unresponsive against fast-moving fighters. She's
That's
also
true.
got 2 secret compartments, one in the cargo hold, right near the plasteel cylinders in the back, and the second beneath the bunks in the starboard cabin.
Those turrets are slow. That's right, but I didn't know about the cargo hatch.
Whoa, he could have gotten that information some other way than owning the ship. Come on, he's skifting us.
So, you gonna hand it over now, or are you going to be difficult?
Can I buy it from you?
No deal. A ship's worth its weight in spice on Nar Shaddaa, and nothing's worth being trapped here another year scrounging freight jobs.
If the ship's yours, I'll give it to you, mate, MP.
What? It's our ship. I mean, your ship, that I fly.
Good to hear you aren't going to challenge it. That makes things a lot easier.
What are you doing? That's gonna trap us here.
Yeah, and that's the only way I can passively aggressively bin this guy. I'd rather be stuck here with a clean conscience.
I'll be going now. Get used to the solid ground beneath you.
Let me shoot him in the back. No one has to know.
Teleport away. We have some light side, yeah. We'll take the compartments when we get back.
Yes.
Anton's a fine man. Yeah. Not much of a ship. Unjalak, oh what a man.
Kawachosimu poendo rakawa ichirendu momopa ramakawana abawasi. You kroren man mapusiti nolara. Kawachosimu poendo rakawa ichirendu momopa ramakawana abawasi.
And yells at the wall back there. What, the grandfather's ship? Was there any customers waiting?
Bomababe want to susintu mukarata. Tu esfrekto natada beer mabar chokto. Torenibu inturata sisi.
I missed a chick bang on kick. Tisca what? Scutter?
Ask a Twi'lek. It's not flattering.
Febko emareyam gawata situ insula rakarakachata. Tamaso kinchuda wanka. Mopi unawana si chukoratawa.
This man talks a lot of shit.
Wanarakora chi drumka sa inchobin sasha. Tosimana rachata.
She's hurting your business. I can talk to her, reach compromise.
Rebko imariam gawata situ insula rakarakachata. Tamasokin chudawanka. Mopi unawana si chukoratawa.
I'm not bidding anyone. I want any part of this.
Dawachosimu poendo rakawa ichi rendumo mopa ramakawana abawasi. You kroren one mapus.
What? I didn't promise you anything.
Taranamo sibu and dasarans. Krema sunkun ratungala. Chawi mo jubu and kosoracha.
What? That man spoke weird. Okay.
Graci ubaci kompadwana muska na boska wamba.
Relieva con tosha. Mancho carlema con chorre bimasa. Ifrekundashi blehti simron chore krenun.
Nora hagwa buska yokolo alaubaka.
Hara hinemas temanana hisnaste hiha. Charno kutos nirema keras. Koronaraka keratas mendichirana.
What? He blocked it with his neck twice. Alright, I could tell. No, I have a feeling I'll be shooting some twat here. Kreia, the first thing she does is blow up. I appear to be blowing up.
This shall not stop us for long.
It's a bit of a shit planet, yeah. I don't know, the guy that we gave 50 credits seemed like not an asshole.
Let us end this.
Why did the door open behind her? Weird man. Oh, Anton.
I hear you.
Chick bang non kick. Single med pack didn't do him much good. At least there's a metal box. Why would I vaporize this place? Plus he can fly, why would he need a bus?
Your thoughts are disturbed. I can feel them like a shiver running through you.
There's craving in the air, a hunger.
It is Nar Shaddaa, the true Nar Shaddaa that you feel around you. It is this moon, with the metal and machines stripped away and the currents of the Force laid bare.
Oh, it shivers. It's playing up. Inland Empire will start passing soon. It's alive, but with a desperation about it.
I'm surprised you can feel it. I fear the damage to you had deadened you to such perceptions. What you feel is the echo of the minds of these creatures within the Force. Their anger, their greed, their desperation. It is life.
I see she's moving her mouth while she's speaking to me mentally. Probably does that when she reads as well. Can I fix it?
One might as well heal the universe, but such manipulation is possible, yes. It requires that one be able to feel the critical point within the fractured mass, and know how to strike it in such a way that the echoes travel to your intended destination.
Like acupuncture, but for people. Nothing ventured. Not interested in manipulation, but healing.
Have you learned nothing? Healing is manipulation, and if you do not realize it yet, then you will discover that an act of healing depends largely on your perspective. Manipulation is done through propelling events, or selected ones, into motion. It is done through teaching, through example, and through conviction. And the greatest of victories are not manipulations at all, but simply awakening others to the truth of what you believe, of hearing it echoed around you in life. But let us be silent. Words and thoughts are distractions. Feel this moment, for as long as it will last. Feel life as it is, with the crude matter stripped away.
Sexual healing. Kreia heals herself. I don't need to. What's this then? It's like a store. Huh? Oh, it's
Doveri nincha, yonona shitasa chuch. Wanatu mobayes. Dorcha no bankani honkades.
Torsenta winoto.
The bin twins.
Tonotucha. Tocha ramakaka musurankana.
Okay, I didn't actually mean to go in there. Notice that the female Twi'leks have cone ears, where the men ones have normal ass. The hell did I go? Twicker? Twicker Svug. It sounds like some sort of man that sniffs glue. I didn't know it was a Pasak then. I'm definitely not. Yes, can I help you with something? I hope that guy doesn't have to shave. That's an unfortunately shaped head. Can I pass a message along a message, mate? Fucking language. Sure, I'll tell your friend you want to see him. Barol. Password? I don't know the password. Fuck. I probably fixed the door, but I would like to make him act. Nan? That guy. But Manuel. Sure, I have 5 credits. Oh, thank you. Why aren't you allowed in there, mate? Alright. This fucking noise. You must know the pass parole. He's kind of adorable. 5 credits. I wanna hold out. All right. Since everyone seems to speak their own language, I wonder if anything will just fly in there. There's a cantina. That's not where I want to go. I want to go to the Pasak then. Hole out. I want some Gelfar though. Fuck. Oh, it's one of those things. Let's see if we can make him talk. They have a great voice. Come on. Damn it. Skisa-bisa.
Oh, hello. You have caught me at a rare time. Usually there are many players who seek to play, but you are fortunate to have caught me at a moment of quiet.
That is a weird voice. What are you talking about?
I fear it is because I am simply not a skilled Pazak player. I'm afraid protocol droid skills and language interpretation are not something that lend themselves to Pazak and probability.
So why do you play then?
Why? I cannot help myself. In fact, every time I seek to find the answer to that question, I'm consumed with the need to come here and play Pazak. I'm concerned that the problem may lie with my memory core. Without routine memory wipes, you know, such degradation is known to occur, leading to instabilities. I fear my obsession with Pazak is one such corruption.
I can take a look if you want.
I am not sure I wish it fixed. I do find some degree of satisfaction in playing. Would you like to play?
Yeah. Maybe if the droid's not very good, there's some credits to be made here.
Oh, most certainly, sir. I am not a good player. Quite the mark, as it were.
I'm not convinced. I'm so bad. And it's like that Talon got reverted. I checked the droid for oddities. Notice that there's an unusual looking module attached under the droid's left arm. Hook it up to datapad. Okay, so module was sent burst transmission. Is it indoor? Signals on the direction. She remains anonymous. Okay.
Oh, hello.
Let's have some more Google. Have a look at your programming.
I am not sure.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look at the thing. Okay, let's see. Nothing out of the ordinary. We've already looked at it. Problem with your programming. If you are damaged, maybe good to stop before the fix.
Why, you are quite correct. If you are indeed skilled, then I would not mind a quick look.
Mate, I am complete shite. I'm gonna open it and have a look. I find a malfunction and correct the problem.
Oh, that feels much better. I cannot believe I went on and on about such a foolish game. Thank you, truly thank you.
N-fucking-P, I guess. Oh, there we go. Managed to reduce the number of players per second and get some more notes. What? Alright. Well, there was apparently someone doing some fuckery with said us. Dennis.
Manansakapuna wasiro toke. Ni juva mari.
What? Hello. I don't really want to play some Pazak. Do you have any cards? You do. I don't really want it. I hate this game. Fucking Pazak. It's almost as bad as Swoop Racing. Oh, this is a guy we needed to tell he to go out. Or was it? I thought he had a similar name. A major personality, huh?
Febko Emariam ga watasitu insula rakarakachata. Tamaso kinchuda wanka. Mopi una wala si chokoratawa.
It seems so, yeah. You got some friends waiting out front.
Donos Emaragith. Wanarakorachi drumka sa inchobin sasha. Tosimana rachata.
Oh, I think this might be the same voice that does a chick band non-kick. See if we can get him. Some thugs looking to rough you up by the look of things.
Donos Emaragith. Wanarakorachi drumka sa inchobin sasha. Tosimana rachata.
I could take him out to meet them. Is that an asshole thing to do? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe there's a confrontation when we go out there. Let's go talk. Maybe you deserve it? Okay, now I'm blackmailing him. Bad luck.
Donos Emaragith. Donos Emaragith. Wanarakorachi drumka sa inchobin.
Does that immediately remove? No, it doesn't. Okay, yeah, I didn't want to do that. I thought maybe he was bad man. Oh well. That was not my way of things. Yeah, that's how I keep your sanity. Also, there's probably. Cantina?
Tu no coherete pa chasa borta. Krisocha wentense me punta. Lorcha wata yuma ni. Hodanga yuma des.
What?
Dak bota no chi tagwa ita.
Mashni manina mashna wala huda kine wat kanina na bedishna ba dak dikdishne
Jun soba me rapa. No kuma randisa mak chiksa. Kucha bak tong kinka mata kata. Chopa wanga kun not kat yutka kes.
Marashni wala kene bedishne me de bedishna pastishni wat ne tauna ni benena na rode wa ura benena.
What a deviant.
Wamba siso misum kun rakawakta. Nushka wana sochi rona bang mama kan.
Hara hine mas demana na hisnas na hiha. Mani wak da hana hina ha. Taure de mani much.
Wamba siso misum kun rakawakta. Nushka wana sochi rona bang mama kan.
Mashni manina mashna wala huda kine wat kanina na bedishna ba dak dikdishne
weird. Alright, Rongading. What a fucking deviant. I have invested much thought into thinking about us humping. Leave her alone.
What
Keep pressing her and you'll make it my concern, mate. No, alright then. Oh, Hitman, he's called. What?
Just say the word.
Where'd the lady go? Where the hell did the lady go? Am I Billiard? Oh, I see. That's alright, I guess. Man's all like, oh, why'd you have to kill him on the rug?
So, you have the look of a seasoned spacer about you. What backwash you looking for?
Know anything interesting, mate?
Well, honestly, there's not much for people like you and I to do around here. If you, catch my meaning.
No? What do you mean?
Well, our kind isn't exactly the majority on this planet.
The inside bit.
Well, there is plenty for them to do. The Pizak Den, swoop races, the Jek Tar, they're pretty much taken care of.
Yak Tar?
Now there's a place that's literally deadly for our kind. Jek Tar is a bar filled with cyanogen gas. It's poisonous to you and I, but the aliens drink it up and pay good money to do so. The cyanogen gas also acts as a social buffer, since the people who typically frequent Jek Tar aren't interested in speaking to the likes of you and I in the first place.
Alright, what glass we got? Pizak Den?
Yeah, the Pizak Den is a glorified social club for hardline Pizak players. It's exclusive, though, with a guard at the door and a password needed to simply get in. Don't know why you'd want to get into that place. Bunch of Firaxa sharks will strip you clean of your credits, especially the champ.
The champ?
He only shows up to play people he deems worthy enough. You'd just have to beat about everyone in that place before he'd even think of coming out of hiding.
Oh. Swap races?
Ah, don't bother with Lupo's racing gallery. The track's deadly and the betting's awful. Borna Liss keeps threatening to take the place over and run it right. But I don't see how she could.
Alright. Oh, I got the lowdown.
Taracho mosincho kavavolpa muliji kumanaminta barawamba miche kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura tayai unta chiwita inka kikra dovrei kun mwili wosa slima pogwanga sawana mut.
Well, he's angry. What's going on here?
Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosananansata da hupa bosa kurata go jujutu yoki hiata yamba ta kometa kablaia justing miki go beaste kun grabi la king no mulara kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura taya.
What sort of arrangement?
Mungachi norta imbre wanachike drumba bambwa konti-chan munka kavadumba kuswaka tayamukata.
You're supposed to pay him in return. What about Kreia?
Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura.
None taken.
Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura.
Right. Kreia didn't seem to take any offense to Hyuk. Thug.
Tonoranga manakaran, Bipo Inshawa. Machabi doko, Tonoranga manachunga.
Oh, fast man.
Fündig, Findelakstich, Relieba Konantosha, Manchokarlema Konchorbi Masa, if Relieba.
Sorry. I see. I fucking got this. Alexei. Well, I don't have a stealth thingy anymore. Ah, stealth field enhancer there. I only asked for stealth, god damn it. I had one before, did I sell it? I might have sold it. All I can say is goddamn. Oh. Dope. Darn it. Need to find a stealth field ass. I don't think that guy's getting up again. Why do you want to talk to him? Never mind then. Might have to buy a thingy from some ass. Ah, this must be the undercover. Undercover seems to have a problem with you.
Krimso anatis chi norta hirembechok wendindobei. Machi tu pacha machalawaba dona sinto noraki pashakani.
Okay. Done.
Kokparodunga nimisindo shoka. Mushka.
What do you mean, before veteran of war yet to come with
Jabalakish, Tochimaka, Lotologo Besanus, Misashlochut, Uba Volpa Holosha, Chuba Dosojibicha, Krotat Short Nachin.
Alright. Pretty articulate for Rodian Galam.
Jurun Maba, Kodu Soto, Mekogariti, Jacolo, Mebo, Jabalakish, Tochimaka, Lotologo Besanus. Misashlochut.
Huh. You spend a lot of time around humans.
Uba Volpa Holosha, Chuba Dosojibicha, Krotat Short.
Alright. There you go. Okay, that didn't dark side me.
Nishasa.
Let's see what you make sell. Weapons. Stealth field generator, I'll just buy that. Power implant, that's alright. Constitution and strength. It's not that expensive actually. Hey, crystals. Damage +2. Damage +2 is pretty nice. I don't think we have any other thingies that do that. We don't have the money for it though. Alas.
Please, look, I already paid the exchange what I have.
Fucking voice on that guy.
Oh, look! Here's the one with your credits. About time. Look, these gentlemen are getting impatient.
These guys might seem a bit dumb. Duracrete. This man's under my protection, go away. I have no idea.
Are you crazy? That was exchange muscle. When they hear about this, they'll come back a dozen strong and tear you limb from limb.
I like XP. Mm-hmm. Don't worry about them. Time to die. What a dick. I need some information.
Alright. What'd you want to know?
Looking for bounty hunters.
The bounty hunters don't have any one place where they stick around. Best thing I can tell you is if you want to find one, get a bounty on your head and then wait.
Alright, looking for a guy called this that's here. I'll just tell a guy on the street that.
Jedi Master? Are you crazy? There aren't any more Jedi running around, let alone Masters. But you're serious, aren't you? Alright, well, look. If I were a Jedi, I'd be where I could help people. As for where that happens on Nar Shaddaa, I have no idea.
What insight? Alright.
Are you serious? Alright. I must be doing something right for you to come along and bail me out like you did.
NP, I guess. No light side for me, though.
I guess the Jedi Code is still alive and well.
What? Maybe you're right. I had forgotten about attracting attention. I feel like you should have said something else there. It was not a good thing. It was a nothing thing. Anyone in need deserves our help if we're capable of it.
If you say so. I'm not sure I believe it.
There's a lot of people who need help in the galaxy. If we stop to help each one, the Sith are going to be on us faster than anything. Let's just accomplish our mission first, then worry about everyone else.
Yeah, I got influence even though. Okay, so let me just suppose. Damn it, Anton. Go over here just to see what this thing calls itself. Docks, okay. Droid. Codeine. Woo. You don't look too good. Maintenance array, what happens? What are we doing on Scrap Heap? So it's still intact after the explosion. If I can find your master, I'll let him know you survived. What a fine man. Oh, he's still alive. What are you doing here? Alright. What, trading? Let's see what you're selling, mate. Circuit utility belt, that's pretty nice. Oh, thingy for the yoink. That's for me. A bit low on the old money here, but we have a sneaky thing now, so we should be able to go do the.
Graci ubaci kompadwana muska na boska wamba. Gavadumpa munsuru kuplali.
Alright, why is Dick on the floor? No state to have a conversation, okay.
Bornacinin sopo maranka wongo combiaste. Tungabuga.
Swoop racing, goddamn. Is he okay?
Dovrei kun mwili wosa slimapo.
Okay. You own of this? Establishment?
Tiumpe.
I'm Rumhole Starwood.
Watakla tungji. Mularayi mula.
How so?
Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamator.
Alright, bye. This is a lady that wanted to run this place.
Malampas tarawando krimogawan. Kurmaka trakta veshambash.
She looks very weird, what the fuck?
Juto manshi dakajim.
Like, wrinkly. Hey, I'm Rumhole Starwood.
Jono yurturangachi wi ita? Vamos limo podan mawanga kun bis mula rabest.
Why are you so wrinkly? It's leaving.
Malampat!
What do you want?
Kavadumpe masuraku?
Thinking of raising my thing, I guess.
Bani sukokran, joka mata storch ban locha.
Why for?
Jun soba me rapa, no kuma randisa mak chiksa, kucha bak tong kinka mata kata, chopa wanga kun not
Oh, she's been too long in the bathtub. The droid.
Mogachi nota harempe wanachi, drumpaba nakares magre. Kava dahupo botenyo go jucho picha, gwen taba ni sochu, norotoga proto lala shishi, juba dosa jibacha, ratak mansan, tokosha na chito.
Build a droid to win races?
Takam tuchis miku mogo graba? Kechichul ida hodanga, mi paden, tuning ta.
Droid would be a formidable opponent.
Kavadumpe masuraku, popayi botenya. Tachimorota kamsa, Javaskobo subjob, Regis.
So we're not fixing the races anymore? The Saints could not claim a cut of the winnings.
Kavadumpe masuraku, popayi botenya, Tachimorota kamsa, Javas.
Plays logic. Why is this place so empty?
Kavadumpe masuraku, popayi botenya, Tachimorota kamsa. Javaskobo subjob, Regis Okaru.
A fine saying, meaning that he scared away all the competition.
Sunaranga machochane, dota lutu.
Yeah. How do I beat him?
Donina chiwa, kota wins, vorka nocha watama.
I think he comes of me, yeah. At least he didn't guild for me. What?
Kavadumpe masuraku, popayi botenya, tachimorota kamsa. Javaskobo subjob, Regis. Kavadumpe masuraku, popayi botenya, tachimorota.
How does that help us?
Kavadumpe masuraku, popayi botenya, tachimorota kamsa. Javaskobo subjob, Regis Okaru enokso. Mochito.
What's in it for you?
Drabinuka soba mamarma. Dancha neg mamamba kanta mepalen. Misuko chanira mosa fan rosota juice lamakiko davmaran. Yuti.
Well, that's nice and everything, but I'm not really sure I want the exchange to take over again. What should I do?
Kawana bota atagwa kanka dira. Yutaka alwanji.
What good would that do?
Joanna masaranka ma ramazurata. Keso ju.
Alright. What goes?
Kavadumpe masuraku, popayi botenya. Tachimorota kamsa, Javaskobo subjob, Regis Okaru enokso, Mochitos.
Reprogam my computer core and with the process delay without him realizing it. Oh, mate.
Kavadumpe masuraku, popa.
Tie them. Not sure I want to do that though. Seems like Satan. Maybe I can program the droid to be much good better. Get rid of swoop racing forever. Fuck him. This man's very angry at that wall. Okay, let's go in and sneak up today, asses. With Anton. Right, let's see how this works. Completely forbidden.
Wait here.
Luckily, they're still having the private conversation. Damn it. I want to sneak over there and then suddenly appear and be all like booga booga. Come on, Anton. Right, so we know a thing or two about fuck now. So Wonga the Hut. So much shit. Okay, the trade war. What are we doing all the way back there, Crichton? Please don't tell me I have to gather my party before venturing forth. Nice, I don't have to anymore. Very fine. Let's go tell this man that we got a better discount over there now. Dear nudes. She seems harmless, I'm letting her stay. I didn't promise you anything. Ass. Thank you, stomach. I want to see your weapons first. Ass. This guy's weird. I wonder if he has any big man shit. Fuck. Swap galleys. Entertainment Promenade. Refugee sector. Docks. Let's go see the refuge sector. Man walks backwards. What a weird walk, mate. What do you want? That's the wall, mate. Okay. Why can't refugees leave? Who's this overseer? He sounds like an asshole. I need to see this Sasquatch. I'm just visiting. Do I really toll? Thank you, kind sirs. Pay toll. I'm just visiting. Oh, okay. NVM. It's nice of him, I guess. God damn. How am I gonna find my way? Why are we missing Kreia? Darn it. Guriel. Come on.
Keep back, I am ill. Contagious, the others say.
You should kill yourself to save it. No. In these close quarters, everyone might be get infected.
You're not gonna kill me, are you? Please don't kill me.
I never said I was gonna do that. Let me help you. I can tweet this.
But I might infect you.
I accept.
I won't turn away your help. Thank you.
Get the polio. He meditates. Only way of sitting on the floor, I guess.
You're very kind, but I don't think it helped much.
Well, yeah, my tweet injury is garbage, isn't it? How did you become ill?
I don't know. I was well just yesterday. Now, I don't think I'll last much longer.
Oh no.
You're not...
I'm not gonna kill you. Obviously, you might be convinced to help prevent your illness from spreading.
Thank you. Thank you.
NP, I guess. Hopefully I didn't get polio. Oh man, my tweet ass is so bad. Kreia could do it though, but she's not gonna wanna. Hasif? Ada? Veteran? Weird ass place, veteran.
I'm done with fighting. I've seen enough of battle.
I'm battle. Husef.
Welcome, traveler. My name's Husef. I try to look out for the other refugees. I see you're a stranger here. Watch your step and keep to the camp.
What is this?
You've got the Serico refugees over on the skyward side. They're veterans from the Serico campaign and don't take kind to strangers. And on the inner side, you've got the Overseer and his exchange. They've been pushing us refugees pretty hard lately.
How do the men at the exchange get along?
Those two have a truce. Neither side wants to mess with the other.
Do the Sarongo ever bother you?
Only if we enter their territory. It makes things a little tight here in the camp. Not much room to move.
Alright. You all do. I'm just thinking. What does the exchange do to the refugees?
Occasionally, their thugs kidnap people and sell them into slavery with the Hutts. They've also hemmed us in. We used to live all throughout this area, but they've crammed us all in here now.
Evil. Anything I can do to help?
If you could convince either the exchange or the Serico to give us more space, that would really help a lot.
I'll see what I can do.
Thanks. Good luck.
I mean, I'm a main character, but sending any old idiot over to talk to someone might be a good way of pissing them off.
Another refugee? I'm sad to see another join our ranks. I lost my husband Lutra long ago in the Jedi Civil War.
Well, I'm sorry. What happened?
When Telos was bombarded by the Sith, some of us were able to escape on in-system shuttles. We floated in orbit for weeks before we were picked up by Republic capital ships.
Why'd they not bin the shuttles?
I think the Sith wanted witnesses to what happened to Telos, and I've been drifting from planet to planet ever since, only to end up here with nowhere left to go.
Yeah, Scoot. If there's a way I can help, tell me.
You were kind to offer, but unless you can return my husband to me, there is little that you can do.
Maybe give you a new one if you want. Sorry. Cameloso.
Greetings. Are you the spacer we were told about?
I don't know. I'm this guy.
Oh, we were expecting one of the pilots from the docks sometime soon to come and get us off Nar Shaddaa. He's late. I don't know where he is.
I might be able to find him. Can I help?
Thank you. To be honest, I don't even know his name. Some guy named Planor said he had a pilot friend who would take us for 500 credits.
I think you might have been bamboozled. How much did he charge for this information?
50 credits. Why?
I suspect he scammed you.
I was afraid of that. I knew I shouldn't have trusted him.
I'll find someone for you.
Thank you. I'm beginning to lose hope that we'll ever get out of here.
NP Alpha can all sorted. What a place.
This is Serico territory. Get out of here before we space you. Got it?
I want to speak to your leader, Gulam.
That's a laugh. Look, blow out of here like space dust, or you'll be a new stain on the cargo hold.
No, force persuade. I'll talk to you, mate.
All right, you can go see him.
Is there any way to do that without crawling inside their head?
I don't know, maybe. Yeah, we've been streaming for 4 hours again, so I need to restart the stream. I also need something proper to eat. My stomach is being very huffy. So I will be back. Until then, men, TTY in a den. Men.